Imagine this. You're sitting in your college dorm room, wondering where all of your roommates are. Upon texting them and finding out that they are in different meetings or sports practices, you realize how lonely and bored you feel. You also realize now you're going to have to wait until they get back to go out and do something with them. An easy solution to this feeling of boredom and loneliness would simply be for you to get involved in clubs or activities as well. Hello, I'm Emma Moloney. I have 3 other roommates who all have outside responsibilities with clubs and sports. I realized I needed to get involved when I encountered something similar to the previous scenario I just gave you. All of us being college students, I don't think we realize how important and beneficial it is for us to get involved. We think that the reason for going to college is to specifically focus on our academic grades and our academic experience, but we don't realize that part of the academic experience is getting involved in other outside activities. So today I'm going to tell you why you should get involved. I'm going to tell you why you should get involved in 3 main points. Firstly, getting involved helps you form new friendships. Secondly, getting involved looks great on a resume for potential employers. And third, getting involved helps you realize who you are as a person, and also it could help you figure out what you want to do for your career path. So firstly, I'm going to be talking about how getting involved helps you form new relationships. According to O.B. Barefoot, he states in his 2000 article, The First Year Experience, that a significant number of first-year programs, including first-year seminars, learning communities, residence life activities, community service, and service learning opportunities, are intentionally designed to provide students the interaction with peers necessary for group bonding and affiliation. Also, getting involved in a club or sports team that you're interested in can help you meet new people that are also interested in the same thing, making it easier to form bonds that way. Meeting these new people can also become part of your emotional support system because they know what you're dealing with because they're dealing with the same things as you. I just showed you how getting involved can help lead to new relationships. Secondly, I'm going to be talking about how getting involved looks good on a college resume. So firstly, getting involved in something like volunteer work is great to get experience. For example, if you're working at a soup kitchen, you have to have good communication skills to not only talk to the people you're providing for, but also talk to the people you're working with. Or if you are the leader of a volunteer group, that's great leadership experience. Getting involved helps you with time management, and a lot of employers like to see that you can manage your time well. In regards to college success for potential employers, in a 2007 article written by J.D. Kuh called Unmasking the Events of Student Engagement on First-Year College Grades and Persistence, he said, "Student engagement represents both time and energy students invest in educationally purposeful activities and the effort institutions devote to using effective educational practices. Some studies show that students who leave college prematurely are less engaged than their counterparts who persist." Basically saying that students who are involved have better time management skills, and some studies even showed that students who aren't or are less involved are more likely to leave college early. So I just went over how getting involved looks good on a college resume for potential employers, and next I'm going to be talking to you about how getting involved in college can actually help you find out who you are as a person and can help you find out the correct career path. So as freshmen and sophomores, a lot of us realize that we don't really know what we want to do in our career field. So if you want to get involved and find out this way, it actually benefits you a lot. For example, if you are looking into the criminal justice field, but you don't really know much about it, you were interested in it and you thought it'd be a good chance to get involved in it and see what it's about, you can join the Criminal Justice Club, and they might actually be able to give you a basis of what the criminal justice field is like, so you don't have to declare a major that you don't really know you'd be completely interested in yet. In the article, Colleges as Communities, Taking Research on Student Persistence Seriously, published in 1997 by V. Tinto, he states, "Through learning experiences and support services, both in and beyond the classroom, students grow intellectually and develop personally. They acquire the knowledge and skills to succeed academically, build confidence and resilience to accept and embrace challenges, and develop their personal and academic identity." So not only does it help you with your career path, but it also helps you with yourself. And also, if you do get involved in these clubs or activities, you might find that you actually like new hobbies that you never thought you would have, and you meet new people who introduce you to new things. In conclusion, I showed you how getting involved can help you meet new people, how it looks good on a resume, and how it can help you discover who you are as a person and for a career path. I know some of you may think that getting involved in extracurricular activities will affect your academic progress negatively, but in 2009, by Christine Hegedus, the article "Student Participation in Collegiate Organizations, Expanding the Boundaries" shows that students with higher GPAs tend to be more involved. So I actually printed it out for my visual aid. The percentage participation by GPA, you can see here that 3.5 to 4.0 students are actually 80% involved, and it continues to decrease as it goes along. 3.0 to 3.49 are about only 76% involved, 2.5 to 2.9 are only 75% involved, and 2.49 to 2.0 students are only about 71% involved, according to this study. So really, it doesn't affect your academic progress, and people who have higher GPAs actually tend to be more involved. There are over 80 clubs and organizations here at Iona, and if you don't like any of those clubs, you can actually make one yourself. I urge you to visit the Involvement Fair at the beginning of the year. It's where all of the clubs are available for students to sign up for. If you aren't able to go to the Involvement Fair, you are able to reach out to the head of each club and ask if you'd be able to join. It's so easy to get involved, and it's even more beneficial to students if you do. Thank you. I'm Emma Moloney.